Hey guys, what's up? I'm bored, so I wanted to make a video. So I ordered what is it? I ordered Red Lobster. No, I didn't. I ordered Applebee's. And I was hungry, so I wanted to make a mukbang. So I was like, alright, boom, I'm gonna make a mukbang. So I have some, what is this? 3 cheese. It's supposed to be like the 3 cheese chicken penne, but I put shrimp in it because I don't eat meat. And I got breadstick, and I ordered extra breadsticks with Alfredo sauce, because y'all know how Applebee's don't be wanting to get nobody no sauce and stuff. Because as you saw, my noodles look dry as shit, but I'm not going to eat all this, so I got a small little bowl. But, yeah. I'm actually going to do a story time of, like, my first time doing it. Yeah. Getting freak nasty or whatever. Yeah, something soft, something light. So, this story time takes place in the year of 2013, okay? And that's when I graduated high school. So, my goal in life was to actually graduate high school a virgin. Because everybody, and when I say everybody, I do mean everybody. Everybody I knew was fucking. I probably can't say the F word, but whatever. Everybody I know was boning. Everybody was doing it, and doing it, and doing it, and doing it. Well, like, everybody was getting it. Like, everybody was boning. But not Ricky. I mean, I came across pretty, I guess, freakish, I guess. I mean, I'm very, to myself, like, I know me. I'm struggling. Trying to put this food in this bowl. Ridiculous. But, yeah, I, like, struggled with getting into that sexuality of my life. Because my biggest thing is I didn't want to get pregnant. Anybody that know Rick knows Ricky don't do kids. Ricky don't do children. I don't believe in it. I believe in single fathers. Oh, I need hot sauce. Oh, my hot sauce is somewhere. Oh, damn. I might not get hot sauce in this one. Well, fuck it. Y'all know where I'm at. It's gonna take me 2 seconds to get my hot sauce. Because I need hot sauce with my pasta. And I ain't gonna cap. I need hot sauce. So, I'll be right back. It's gonna take me like 2.5 seconds. Y'all ain't even gonna notice I'm gone. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait right here. Wait right here. I'm gonna be right back. Right back. Right back. See? Gone like I never left. Told y'all I'd be right back. Y'all ain't even miss me. We're gonna try this one more again. Ghetto ratchetivity, right? Bam. Anyway. So, yeah, this happens in 2013 where I graduated high school, right? And the guy that I gave my virginity to, ooh, that's good. The guy I gave my virginity to was actually my boyfriend. So, like, it wasn't on some, like, freak type stuff. But this was after I had already transferred from the one high school I was already in. So, I didn't date really at my art school that I went to. But I did, like, have a girlfriend. Like, I dated girls. But after that, it really wasn't nothing. My juice will be frozen. This is so whack. But, yeah, I dated girls. But dudes really ain't like me too much. I guess because I give off masculine energy. Don't give me the line. I damn sure don't know. Anywho, I had transferred high schools. And then I met this dude. I'll say his name because I don't give a fuck. His name is Bama. And, well, that's not his name. That's what we called him because he was from Alabama, Pickinsville, actually. So we called him Bama. And I actually met Bama during, like, one of these after-school program type of things. Y'all know, like, them YOUs and WOW programs and shit like that. So I met him before I even transferred to his school, or whatever. So when I end up transferring to the school, mind you, that's not why I transferred to his school. Like, I wasn't about to graduate at my art school on time, or at least that's how they was making it seem, like, if we didn't finish this summer school type, thing, like K-12 events or some shit, but whatever. So I ended up transferring because I wanted to graduate on time, and I'm like, well, fuck it, if y'all talking about I ain't gonna graduate on time, with my class, then I'm gonna be with some strangers. Let me go ahead and go to a whole different school for all that, right? So boom, I ended up going to the high school I went to. Bam. So mind y'all, at the time of this transition, it's only second semester of high school. So what, that's like really prom time, like spring, summer, graduation, end of school, fuck class, fuck your teachers, that whole thing, right? So it was about second semester by the time I transferred to the other high school where Bama was at. So boom, I knew people at this high school already. Like, these were people I went to elementary school with, but I just ended up going to an art school, whereas they went to the local normal high school, right? So, bam. I knew people. So it wasn't like I was completely the new girl, but I was the new bitch. Like, niggas ain't know me for real. I mean, unless you went to my elementary school, right? So, prom time come around. Now, Ricky ain't even thinking twice about the fact it's prom. It's definitely prom season. Because, again, nobody really dated Ricky in her other school. So, I had already chalked it up to going to prom with somebody. But I was going to go to prom by myself. And I was going to wear, like, this fly-ass pantsuit and all type of shit, right? I was going to be fly. Ain't no... Look at that. That was pathetic. Ain't no juice come out here. Ghetto. Well, this was disappointing. Anyway. So, yeah. I'm not thinking nothing about prom. I'm not registering. Oh, shit. Niggas about to go to prom. Ricky ain't got no date. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, mind y'all, I told y'all I had already met Bama. So, at this time, I had gotten into school. I'm chilling. Getting acquainted with people. And, I mean, I wasn't in the school long because, I mean, it was already second semester. And then with me transferring, the way my credits transferred over, I didn't even have to stay at the other school a full school day. So instead of me getting out at 2:30, I got out at 12:30. But my goofy ass turned around and joined track. It started at fucking 3 o'clock. So what the fuck was Ricky doing for 2.5 hours? Nothing. Well, I was kicking in the library and shit, but I really wasn't doing nothing. So, boom. I see Bama. We walk in the hallway. He walking with his crew. I'm walking with my people. Mind you, his people is like my cousins, so, like, it wasn't nothing. See Bama in the hallway. I'm like, yo, Bam, can I take you to prom? He's like, man, you can take me wherever you want me. I was like, whoa, slow there, boy. I just want to take you to prom. Like, I'm just not trying to be a lame and not go to prom. Like, I feel like I'm going to regret it. Actually, I regret going, but I digress. If I learn how to edit by the time I decide to post this video, I'll post pictures. No, I'm not. I don't even got prom pictures no more. I was about to say, I upload a picture, what I look like going to prom, because I was kind of cute. I was actually quite fly, but, nah. So yeah, he like, you can take me wherever you want to take me. I was like, nah, bro, I'm just trying to take you to prom. Like, that's just what it is. So, we established we was going to go to prom together. Now, we don't actually establish a relationship, but we've established, like, all right, we're going to go to prom together. Like, ain't no sweat off my brow, whatever, right? At the time I asked him, it's like January. Because February come around, and he talking about some, you trying to be my Valentine? I'm like, are you asking me out on a date? He like, why you had to make this awkward? I'm like, I didn't. I was just trying to make sure I understood what the fuck was going on. Because, I mean, if a nigga asking you to come chill, that's one thing. People ask people to chill. Like, it don't be on no crazy shit. It don't be on no, oh, I'm trying to mess around, or I'm just trying to kick it. Shit, what's up? I get that. So, I was just trying to make sure I didn't get misconstrued, whatever, right? So, boom. From then on, we ended up dating. Dude ended up being the most terrible boyfriend ever. But, and I told him this, if I ever had to give my virginity away again, or experience that experience ever again in life and repeat it, I'd do it the exact same. Same person, same way, hands down. Because this man Even though he was a trash ass boyfriend. Trash ass boyfriend. He was actually, like, I guess Southern gentlemen and Southern hospitality is a thing, even when the Southern person is a fuck nigga. But I digress. Because he genuinely cared about that transition for me. Because, again, when he met me, I was the virgin, not him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one that's, oh, I'm not really sure I want to do this. No, I wasn't like that. I just didn't want to go to college a virgin. That's really what it was. I didn't want to have a baby in high school, but I didn't want to go to college a virgin. That's just what it was. But, like I said, I met him. He wasn't a virgin. I was. So, like, I guess he was used to fucking. Shit, I wasn't. Hell, I don't know what the fuck going on. I know what one looked like. Seen hella pornos, so I mean. But, we don't know what we doing. Oh, this look painful. I don't like it. It's just too much. So, after we graduate, prom, like I said, prom was trash. But, if I ever do a story time on prom, I'll tell y'all about it. But, we stayed together. And we had already graduated high school at this point. Like, graduation came, been gone. Prom came, been gone. So now we just settled into the summer. It's 2 weeks after graduation, right? Now we chilling, watching a movie, whatever. And we're just chilling, whatever, right? And I'm telling him, like, yo, babe. He's like, what's up? I'm like, you know what? We should do it. He's like, do what? First of all, I was mad that he even said that. I guess because, you know, when you have something planned in your head and it don't go the way you planned it in your head, it's almost like, really? Like, really, dog? Like, alright, bet. So when he hit me with the, like, do what? I was like, we should do each other. He's like, huh? Nah, you tripping. Because, again, I'm a virgin. He don't, like, I ain't never even get this man no oral. Like, he ain't get nothing from me except, like, a kiss and, like, a cuddle. You feel me? So, it was on some, I guess he was shocked because, like, we real life trail ass was just watching a movie. I mean, I was a virgin, so shit, we wasn't doing all the extra Netflix and chill shit, you know, until afterwards. But he was real on some, nah, bro, you tripping. So, I was like, alright, whatever. I'm like, but I got a whole box of condoms upstairs. Now, again, I was, even though I was a virgin, I was very artistic. So, yo, anybody that's ever, like, I think this is like all Planned Parenthoods. I could be wrong, but I didn't even go up in camera like that. But yeah. So I'm thinking, like, all right. So I had a shoebox, Converse shoebox. Like, y'all know the regular Converse shoebox. Ain't nothing crazy. So I had this shoebox full of the lifestyles. Now, I feel like this is at every Planned Parenthood, every, wherever it need to be, sex shop, however, whatever. But I had the, like I said, the lifestyles. I had a big ass shoebox full of lifestyle condoms, like, of all colors. Because I'm artistic, I just draw shit on my wall with them. Like, I just pin them up on my bedroom walls, like, by posters, by color coordination and shit like that. Like, I was very artsy, so it wasn't nothing. Like, basically, my peoples wasn't tripping that Ricky had a big ass shoebox filled to the top of condoms, because everybody knew Ricky was not boning. So it wasn't no, oh, Ricky got condoms, Ricky fucking, like, it wasn't even that. Like, yeah, I was on birth control and shit like that, but I had extreme periods. Like, my menstrual cycles used to get so bad. Like, I'd had the shakes, I couldn't get up, I'd be in cold sweats. Like, them hoes used to be ridiculous. So my mom put me on, like, birth control early for, like, estrogen levels. So I'm like, dog, I got a big ass box of condoms upstairs. Like, we could do this. Mind y'all, he's still flabbergasted at the fact that I'm telling him, like, yo, we should really do each other. Like, we should do that. So he like, nah, babe, it's cool, whatever. And so we chilling, still watching the movie for like 2.5. And I'm coercing him. At this point, I feel like a rapist. Like, not really. But at this point, I felt like a predator because I'm just like, these ain't your lines, dog. Like, you ain't supposed to say this. I'm the virgin. You not. Like, I don't understand this. Like, because again, I had this whole misconstrued idea of how the first time's supposed to be. Like, everybody kept telling me it was gonna hurt and all this and this and that, and people was bleeding and all this other extra stuff. So I'm just like, this is about to be so uncomfortable. But I just don't want this experience in college. Like, I already get played for being behind in a lot of stuff. I ain't about to just not have no buns before college. Like, that wasn't about to be me. Now, don't get me wrong. There's hella people that, keep on to their goodies. Ricky ain't give a fuck. Ricky don't care. So, I finally get him to, be on board. So, boom. We go upstairs. Now, again, Ricky's the virgin. Okay? Now, remember in the beginning, I told y'all they were lifestyles. Okay? Dog. Let's just say it was probably that day and a couple days after that Ricky learned the difference between sizes and condoms and why they're important. So, yeah, I put it on. Like, I take one out and, finally get him upstairs. And I get the condom and I put it on him. And I remember it was blue. So I put the blue one on him. And I was like, why it look like that? Because again, I'm like, you alright? Like, you look kind of tight. Like, do it hurt? Like, y'all, I ain't got good sense. God give a Billy Goat. I swear, 4 M&Ms in a bag of Skittles, dog. I swear I be tripping. Like, so yeah, I put it on him because, like I said, I was in sex ed, so I was like, I'm like, ooh, wait, you got to pinch the top and then roll it down. You feel what I'm saying? So I put it on or whatever, and like I said, I'm looking at it because I'm like, why it look like that? Like, why it look uncomfortable? Like, you okay? Like, you look like you in pain? Like, you good? And he like, yeah, it's just, it don't fit. It ain't my size. I was like, it ain't your size. Like, I thought condoms was one size fit all. It's fucking rubber. You feel what I'm saying? So, it was at this moment Ricky learned what the fuck condom sizes were and why they matter. So, bam. So now we trying to do the do, and I guess because it was awkward for not only him that I was taking control of the situation by saying like, hey, I think we should go ahead and do that wild thing, right? The energy was so off. I'm trying to, like, all right, boom. I laid back on the floor, and mind y'all, this is my first time doing this shit, so I'm observing, I'm looking at everything. I'm just like, it would not go in. Like, that's just pretty much what I'm trying to say, is like, it just would not go in. Like, I was not comfortable. I guess because I was so in my head about it, like, what if this hurt? What kind of hurt do they mean? Like, is it like a needle hurt? Because that's a weird place to feel a needle. I don't really like needles. Like, I'm so in my head saying a whole bunch of dumb stuff that doesn't even matter. Probably don't even matter. Probably would never matter. You feel me? So, bam. He was just like, nah, I don't even want to do this. I don't want to do this. Like, we shouldn't do this. You a good girl. First of all, the fact he said that, I was confused. I was like, am I? I just didn't want to get pregnant in high school. Hell, like, I didn't know that made you a good girl to not want to be pregnant in high school, that you just chose to hold on. But, I mean, whatever. I don't think nothing about it. I don't think if you a good girl, bad girl, however. Life just sometimes happen to folks. Pregnancy just wasn't on Ricky's radar not at high school, so that we just made sure that didn't happen. So he's like, nah, you a good girl. Like, you can go ahead, hold on to that. Like, nah, we ain't got to do it. I respected him. I genuinely respected him. I was like, respect, dog. I ain't even gonna trip on you. That's cool. But I was offended because I was like, again, bruh, these ain't your lines. Like, I don't know if you knew, but I'm supposed to say that. I'm supposed to be, I'm not ready. We should wait. Oh my God, do you love me? Like, that's supposed to be me, dog. Like, fuck wrong with you? So I was confused. But like I said, I respected it. I wasn't tripping. So then we go back downstairs. We go back to watching the movie. Cool. No issues. No harm. No foul. But now Ricky ego bruised. I think it was more so of the fact my ego was bruised. I don't even think it was the fact he didn't really want to do it. But it was the fact it was, nigga, I'm the virgin. I'm the one supposed to be saying I ain't on it. Like, how you don't? Alright. So I guess I felt the way. So I was like, alright. Well, babe, do you want to know how I think it would be if we did it? He's like, huh? I was like, for real. Like, I mean, I know you don't want to, and that's cool. I respect it, you know, me finessing. And I doubt he'll ever in life see this video, so I don't give a fuck. But, bam, he was like, what? I'm like, yeah, you want to know how I think it'd be if we did that. Basically saying, let me set the scene, basically. Let me show you how it look in my head. Now, I'm poetic as fuck, okay? Like, I've written poems to where my mama had to ask me, like, were you abused? I was like, no, bitch. Just the POV where my mind goes something crazy. So, I was expressing to him, like, I just feel like it's gonna be like this, and you kiss me right here, and you say this, and then they be feeling like this. Mind you, I don't know shit from Shanola. I just watch a lot of porn and read a lot of Triple Crown production books, so I was like, oh, shit, this is all I gotta say. Hell, and Zane wrote enough books for everybody. Everybody. I ain't never read a Zane book, though, but considering I read the back of them, and how often my mama kept me away from them, I can kind of put two and two together that it was some shit in them Zane books. But I digress. So, bam. I'm telling him the scene, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, we still watching the movie, bruh. I think we had been watching Mulan. Like, we real life dead ass had to been watching Mulan. I understand. So, boom. I'm getting him, you know, hot or whatever. He like, all right, babe, we should do it. I bust out laughing because I was like, yes. Like, dog, it ain't shit. Like, some men, I won't say all men, but some men are so weak-minded. It's ridiculous. Like, not all of them, though. Not all of them. If a man tell you no, a good 9 times out of 10, that man mean no. Okay, so, how we doing on time? So, boom, we going upstairs. Now we put a different one on. Now, this is where I actually go down to where I'm like, this is the part where I'm like, you might have sucked as a boyfriend, but dog was real giving a fuck about that transition for me. So, boom. It's dark. He's like, all right, just lay down, and we can stop the moment it hurt. Like, when you say stop, it's over with. Like, nothing. Just don't hesitate to tell me to stop. Like, he was real adamant about that. I was like, all right, bet, I ain't tripping. He was like, as soon as it hurt, tell me to stop. If you uncomfortable, tell me to stop. Like, this is probably the most concern I've ever seen this man throughout our whole relationship. Because I think we dated for like a year. A year and some change after that. Like, yeah, so this is probably the most concerned I've ever seen this man. He was just like, all right, just be cool. I was like, all right, whatever. So I'm laying there. You feel me? He, you know, got his pants off. I got my pants off. And, like, he like, all right, you good? I was like, I think so. So he's like, just kiss me. I was like, okay. He's like, don't stop at all. Just kiss me. I was like, okay. So we kissing. And as we're kissing, he's now inserting himself in me. Okay? So we kissing, right? And as he's doing his thing, I'm in my head like, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Like, in our head, we saying this, but we kind of can't go back from this at this point. Like, we are already here. We have arrived. Like, bitch, ain't no going back. So in my head, I'm just like, what the fuck? This is what this feels like. Because mind y'all, it's my first time. It's a whole condom on here. Like, I'm like, I don't really like how this feel. This uncomfortable. So now I'm just in my head. Mind you, we still kissing. Now, he's, I guess, in enough Cause he ain't jamming in. That's why I'm like, I respect dude for this. Like, he ain't jamming in or nothing crazy. Hold on. Camera trying to die. Trying to make sure the camera don't die. Alright, boom. So, he don't jam it in or nothing like that. But I think once he got in enough, he stops kissing me. He like, you alright? Like, you good? Like, you straight? I was like, yeah, I'm cool. I think the worst part over. Cause I heard a rip. Now, everybody experiences different. But I actually heard my hymen rip. Like, women know their bodies. People know their bodies. Like, you'll hear your body before another motherfucker hear your body. You feel me? So, I had heard something tear. It wasn't like a big, you know what I'm saying? I just heard something tear. Like, oh, shit. And so then, that's when he was like, you good? Like, you straight? You alright? I was like, I mean, I guess the worst part's over. So, I mean, I guess you can keep going. Like, because again, in my head, I'm just like, this ain't really how people told me this supposed to be. So, I don't know if we really doing it right. So, I'm like, yeah, just keep going. I think the worst part is over. Like, the hymen breaking. So, alright, boom. Now he getting into his mode. Now we're uncomfortable. We are uncomfortable as the fuck, okay? We are just like, I don't even think I moaned. I'm so confused. Dog, I'm so fucking analytical about shit I shouldn't even be overanalyzing. This shit's crazy. So I'm literally in my head like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is this how this is supposed to feel? Like, I don't like this at all. We do not like it. It was so uncomfortable. Not him, but the actual motion itself. And for this to be my first time, it's like, this ain't giving what y'all said it was supposed to give. Like, So then, we in the motion at this point. Like, I'm relaxed enough to where I'm comfortable, but I'm still not registering that we're actually doing the do. Like, I was just like, this is not giving what y'all said it was supposed to give. Y'all made it. I do not believe the hype. Like, I do not believe the hype. It was trash. Not him, but I'm just like, I know what I'm trying to say. So then after a couple minutes of that, he looked down, because I guess he came. Like, again, this is my first time. I don't know none of these experiences or terms. I just know I was there, I was present, and I know it happened. Then he looked down. He like, oh, babe, you came. I was like, I did? He's like, you ain't feel that? I was like, I was supposed to? Like, we are confused. Like, y'all don't understand. I was so confused. I guess, like, when you look down, you can see it. Like, I mean, obviously, I know these things now, like, being experienced now, but hell, that time, I was just like, he was like, oh, babe, you came. I was like, really? He was like, yeah, you ain't feel that? I was like, no, I was supposed to. Because we was so in our head, we was like, what the fuck is going on here? What is happening? We're uncomfortable. We don't like it. The ghetto reactivity, right? But, shit, after that, I was cool. Now, we continued to have sex after that. Like, because he, after the actual day, he called me, and, I was on my way to work the next day, and he called me. He was like, you okay? Like, how you feeling? Like, do you regret anything? I was like, hell no. I feel fine. Hell, I was waiting on the blood to come and everything. I was expecting the whole menstrual cycle down there. But we are fine. We are okay. When can we do it again at this point? But I think for like a good 3 months after that, it would only hurt when he would go in. And then after that, once we got in our mode, it was crazy. I actually lost my virginity to a Sagittarius. So shout out to the fire signs. Hey. And he was well endowed. So I feel like I took it like a champ, to be honest. No, not really. But I digress. But yeah, after like about good 3 months of like us consistently doing it, insertion didn't hurt as much, but that was like the only thing for me that sucked. And probably because I wasn't actually having sex very often, because I ain't really smash on you if you weren't my partner. Like, if I wasn't with you, you wasn't getting the cakes like that. I mean, now I'm an advocate for fuck buddies, so I don't really give a fuck. Like, do what you do. But It wasn't no sweat off my brow for real. But like, yeah. It was a cool experience.